Hi, welcome to the Coffee Chat Show here on Buzzin Pattaya, the show where we talk about things that are happening right here, right now, as well as general news, tips, information and advice. Now, welcome back to part 2. Jay, how you doing, my man?
Sweet as a nut, Trev.
Sweet as a nut. Moved.
It's funny you should say that. Oh no, yeah.
It's like we've just transformed ourselves.
Yeah, well, you know, I said I was going to get my hair cut, but I will do.
I mean, you know, part 1, guys, if you didn't see part 1, have a look. You know, go back, check it out. There's a link in the description below where we talked about all your football history and, you know, dare I say.
Well, we touched on it.
Well, we did, yeah.
But that's good enough, yeah, absolutely, mate.
You know, you were badged as one of the most notorious football hooligans in the country. But we've done that now. We'll move on from that one. So, what I suppose the opening question has to be really, like, you've gone from like the football stadiums and the grounds to coming here to Pattaya. I mean, what brought you from here?
Well, it's funny you should say that because, no, I was still going to football. I first come here in 94.
Did you?
1994,
wow.
yeah. Well, my pal had the first football bar. Chubby, he's dead now, bless him. Chris Henderson, and Nicky, my pal, very close friend of mine, who's now in the Philippines. They had the Dog's Bollocks.
Oh yeah.
So you know, which, as you know, Sawyer Moto and Sawyer Post Office, well, they were the two go-to streets as well. Yeah. You know, back in the day.
Did you ever watch Pattaya United?
I've been. Do you know what? I'll tell you what I've done.
Go on.
I went. I would say about not then, but I went. Not too long ago, it might have been 2000. Anyway, it was a time when I was banned. Yeah. So I went, took photographs, and sent them to Fulham and Chelsea Old Bill.
Did you like look at them and think, "Come on, boys, like liven up a bit"?
No, we just went and had a light out. And there's another ground.
Yeah.
Wanted to go to another ground to be truthful, and it was all right.
Standard of football.
It was. I didn't really watch the light. A few lighthouse to be truthful. It was.
Brilliant.
To be truthful, it was. They was actually. I think they was playing Bangkok when we.
Okay.
When we thing, yeah.
And I mean, when you came here, obviously the first time, you know, going back there in 1994, which is like a long time ago.
Yeah, 87 baht to the pound.
Yeah, God damn, that's
beautiful
thing, isn't it? Cool. I mean, in terms of like when you first, I mean, what did you make of it? You know, was it something you planned, or was it just like, guys, let's go on?
No. It was something. I've been meaning. You know, the lads kept saying to me, "Come on, blah blah blah." You know. Come out here and it's something. If the truth is to be known, you dream of, and you think the dream's too far away, you can't go, and this, that, and the other, and you know, not being rude, like you sort of all think, you know, at the first time, I think I went by Abu Dhabi or somewhere ridiculous, Doha actually. Okay. I think I went so like all of a sudden, you know what? I can't work these people. They go to the Spains and this, that, and the other and thing and. You know what? I think, you know, I mean, all right, so I'll give like 500 quid, I'll give a monkey for a flight and what have you. Worth every penny. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, I don't know anyone, you know, look, you get all I mean, we all get them on, whether it's social media or YouTube channels, and the haters and the people, and everyone that's got something to say about this place, they ain't never been. They ain't never been. They all talk, they ain't got a clue what they're talking about and thing. And it is very
judgmental, isn't it?
It's very judgmental, very, and like, oh, would you go there for them and this, that, and the other? But no, I don't. But if I did, don't worry about it. It's nothing to do with you. Do you know what I mean? Right? But they're very judgmental, and they're all. Let's not forget, they're all in an happy marriage. Right? They're all in an happy marriage. Of course they are. Right? But everyone I know that's come here, I'll tell you what I say to people now. So I'll tell you something now. If you come over here and you don't like it, I'll give you your flight money back. Everyone I know is back within 6 months. Yeah. It's an addiction place.
It is, yeah.
I don't think you're, you know, you get the 2-week millionaires, but for us, you know, we live over here more than, well, I do the majority of the year, 3/4 of the year plus, you know, normally 8 months. Yeah. Go back, bit of graft, come back, boom.
So when you come here, Joe, what do you get up to? You know?
No, well, Saturday today, back training Monday, got to, because you know, obviously with the scenario in a minute, but look, there's all, as you well know, Trev, someone's always coming or going, or my mate phoned me one day, he went, listen, he said, Jay, we've got to go on a away drink for GB. This is a couple of years ago, right? It's my pal Lee's got a bar. We've got to go on a away drink with GB, right? So I went, go on a away drink. He went, I said, he works in the Middle East. I said, he's back in 8 weeks. Do you know what I mean? I said, well, you're organising the opening of an envelope, you know what I mean? I said, well, what are you talking? I said, are you mental? I said, I'll still be here.
Yeah.
Fucking going away, but anyway, but you do, don't you? You wind up going, there's always something going on.
Definitely.
But you know what? You know, if I'm, you know, I say home, this is my home, but if I'm in England, I don't really go out. I'm not interested, this, that and the other. And maybe I do go out a little bit too much here, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But you're having a life.
Yeah.
You are having a life. Look, today, right? I mean, I might go down to the sauna with a few of the lads. But you see my swimming pool here. Do you know what I mean? You know, right? I'm gonna probably. I might go and get my haircut done. You know, I like the life here. I like the freedom. I like the t-shirts, the shorts, the flip-flops, the driving down the road. My pal from Shepherd's Bush one day, I drove down the road. He was in the same place as me where I used to stay. He said, oh, come on, we're going to have a light out. I'm in the swimming pool. I went, no. I said, leave me alone, Mark. I said, no, not today. All of a sudden, I thought to myself, as 20 minutes had gone by, I thought, nah, he's on. So I'll go and have a David, then I'll go and have a David Gower, have the shower, bump. Right, go and think. I phoned him up. I went, right, listen, I'm on my way to you. As I'm coming down Soybeck, I see my mate Brains from Birmingham. I went, Braino, he went, JC, my mate phoned me up. He went, 3 hours ago, you was in Soybeck, which is 2 minutes. And I love it. You know, like they're just bumping into, hello, Trevor, let's have a light out. Next thing you know, you're 4 hours deep. Yeah, and you've got a life here, Trev. You know what I mean? You've got it's the same. You know, you meet people, look, I know we've all got our own pals over here, but you meet people, hello mate, where are you from? Boom, boom, oh, do you know it? Boom, boom, boom. Or if you don't know anyone, it's just...
It's nice.
You know, look, we're moan about it sometimes because of the thing. But I like everything about it, and that's, you know, so it's, you know, my goal is to I just spend more time here.
Yeah. So, you're out, you're going in town, where's your go-to place, mate?
Look, the other thing that I like about here is not having a local as much as such, right?
Yeah.
I walk past the bar, and I've never been in that bar in all my life, and I go, come, let's have one in here, right? Why not? Spread the love. Let them have a couple of quid. You only have a few lighthouses in there. You've obviously got your haunts, right? You know, you're a bit of a magnet too.
Yeah.
But I like to go and see pals of mine, you know, Kev the Swan, right? You know, Adam will be in Shaggers, Lee in FC UK, Mark in Scooters.
Yeah, Cock was a good lad, isn't he? Good lad, Cock Adam.
Yeah. You know, look, and I like to, you know, slip into Fever, slip in Time Bar, slip in Exotic, you know, I'm more of a bar than a go-go bar as well. I'm not really into the, I prefer to sit in there. Marquee, I'll get in the marquee sometimes. I'll get down Mickey's down, mate, you know what I mean? I will mooch anywhere. I'll mooch anywhere. But I like to pick a bar and they've never seen, oh, how long you been here and this, that and the other. Where'd you come from? I'll tell them Lao.
I mean, when you say about it, it's a good point you raised there. I mean, obviously you have got a notorious past, and people that are in the football world will probably know of you or heard of you, or certainly heard of the Chelsea boys, you know, especially the famous Chelsea smile. I mean, in terms of like that, do you ever get people come and say, oh, I know you?
Listen, I get it all the time, to be truthful, and I ain't saying this is brilliant. I've just been to Wahin. My pal Mark's got a gaff over there, and I've just been to Wahin, right? Honestly, my mate said he wished he was filming it.
Right.
Geezer's a Tottenham geezer. It's about my... Anyway, go down to a little bar. There's no one in there. Met the geezer the year before. In there, going there. He said, hello, Joe. Hello, mate. How are you? Geezer's looking at me. He's sitting there. He's all tattooed up. He's sitting there. He's on the end. About our age. Well, my age. You're a bit older, son.
That's we're talking months, not even that.
Days. Right?
These youngsters, I tell you,
all of a sudden, he's gone... So my mate's gone there, he's there, and I'm here. He's gone, he's staring at me. and he went, cool, he said, you know what I look like? And he stopped, and my mate Mark, who's he's a straight runner, he's not into football, right?
Yeah.
Lovely mate. He went, go on, mate, we'll say what you got to say. He went, no. He went, you look like that Chelsea geezer, this, that, and the other. My mate obviously knows me, but he's just not into football. Yeah. And my mate went, yeah, it is him, it's Jason, blah, this, that, and the other. And the geezer went, like that, right? And my mate absolutely, 2 days later we was laughing, but no, I get stopped here, can I have a photograph with you, mate, can I buy you a drink, blah, blah. Nice people, lovely, thank you very much, vice versa, go on mate, have a drink back, and then they get to know me and they go, cool, you're all right, you, aren't you? And I go, listen mate, we're all the same, we just supported a different team. Yeah. Just as simple as that, and you know, I know we're not going to, but that's my past. Yeah, it is what it is, and that's it. It's finished. You know what I mean? So sweet.
I mean, when you're here in the city centre, I mean, you know, obviously, like you said, and it's a really good point that you made about you can go pretty much anywhere and everywhere, and it's always different. It's nice. Yeah. You're not like, you know, back home. You are right. We go to the same boozers. Yeah. We meet the same people. Yeah. Doing the same stuff. You know, how are you getting on today? Mate? Yeah. I just finished work. I mean, here it's so different. I mean,
that's my whole thing. You've got a life here, Trev. Yeah. Over there is like. How are you getting on the same?
Well, we just wait to die over there.
You know, they go. You say to them like, "What are you up?" They go, "Oh, you know," unless they've got something to go out for. Yeah. Like that's where I used to do the after dinner talks and all that, right? You know, and the amount of people would say, "I've been looking forward to this so much." You know, because I think they just wanted to get away from the red line. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, we've been looking forward. I said, well, as long as I didn't let you down, mate, and all that. And they go, no, it was a fantastic evening.
Oh, can you imagine it was fun to be fair?
Oh, yeah, listen, listen, I'll play up with an audience.
We're on camera now, so obviously, you know, we've got to turn the language down.
Yeah, of course.
I can imagine on the actual stage, I bet it's hilarious. I bet it's hilarious.
I don't.
I mean, in terms of like coming, I mean, like, you don't just like hang around, do you? I mean, you have got like a YouTube channel, you've got a film coming out, a book and stuff. I mean, tell me about your YouTube. What's the YouTube?
Well, to be honest, I mean, if you put my name in Google, like a minute, I don't even know what comes up. It blows out the screen.
I was looking this morning.
Yeah, and there's colossal amounts, right? But Liam Galvin, that I've done 1,000,001 things with and what have you, he's been on me for a long time to do it. And I keep sort of half, I'll do it, Liam, I'll do it. And then I'm like sort of half embarrassed about it, and then this, that, and the other, and go, blah, blah, blah. But because I am close to signing a film deal as well, can't go into that too much, it looks very, very, very promising. I've had conversations about this for, I couldn't tell you how long, 20 years, but there's a certain producer and director that's got hold of me, or 2 or 3 should I say, and they've actually started putting something together as we speak, and it's even this week something was flown through to me, and do you know what, even an hour before you come round, someone got hold of me and said, listen, I think you're going to be a little bit surprised. So I thought, right, I don't do Grassbook anymore, right? I do the Instagram, I don't do Facebook. I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. Well, fucking go and make one. What are you telling me for? Do you know what I mean? Right? You know, I'm going to go and run a pub, or to put a picture of their dinner. Drop me out, mate. Yeah. I don't do that. And people, I just think that Grassbook is Grassbook. It's for nosy people. It's to do the old Bill's job, blah, blah, blah. I'm not interested. Yeah. Right? I do the Instagram. And YouTube, and I thought, well, maybe I should up me social media a little bit. And where I've done so much with Liam before, like with things, and I've got colossal amount of hits, I thought, you know, and then because I had to come back over and I was doing quarantine, I thought, well, it's the perfect time, isn't it, for a little bit of a laugh and a bit of a thing. And so I have got to up the ante on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to get you on mine, right? I'm going to get you on mine, and let's turn it round on you and see what your life's about.
Let's do it, mate.
Sweet,
that's a deal.
All right,
I mean, I've watched your YouTube and I've watched some of your videos. I mean, you are funny. You are funny, mate. Because the thing that, you know, I like about you, and I kind of like try to be like that myself, is you tell how it is.
Yeah, listen, look.
You know, I mean, love it or hate it, it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. Look, you know, it's as simple as that, and there's no point. Excuse me, if you're gonna pretend to be someone you're not, you're going to get found out.
Yeah, of course you are.
It's as simple as that. I mean, the only time I lie is when I'm in court. Yeah. I don't stop lying. I actually believe myself. I think I'm not guilty.
I mean, in terms, going back to the film bit, I mean, just if you can't answer this, then please don't answer. But my question would be, who do you want to to play you?
Well, I know who's. Let me tell you, things have moved quite forward, so I know who's going to play me.
Yeah, I mean, I was on the phone.
So that's what I can't say.
Yeah, I mean, I was on the phone to Jason Statham the other day, and he did say he was a bit busy.
Yeah.
So
I don't think he's good enough. He ain't good enough looking, is he? You know what I mean? He'll have to go back in the waiting room.
I'm thinking of possible candidates. So I'm thinking like Jason Statham. I'm thinking Vinnie Jones. Vinnie Jones would be quality because I think he's.
I don't think he'd be a bigger name, big names like that. Do you know what I mean? But I'll tell you what, I think it will do exceptionally well. And the people. Sorry?
Are you penning any more books?
No, is the answer at the minute. I mean, the first one is funny enough. It's called the same as my YouTube channel. It's only a game.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. The bottom line, and not only that, my YouTube channel. It's not only just about things. It's just about. It's for a bit of banter, Trev, to be totally honest
with
you.
If you are wondering about the books, here's the book here.
That's the second one.
This is one of them.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll put the links down below. People can have a look and check it out. But I mean, some of them, I mean, obviously you've got to get the book, Joe, but some of your pictures.
Well, that's Charlie Bronson joined me that. That's me and Charlie next door to each other in the prison cell.
I think you see that. Charles Bronson, brilliant. Yeah. I mean, talking about the city centre here, I mean, do you travel around Thailand as well, or are you pretty much based here?
If the truth is to be known, yes, I've done Nick Noy.
Yeah.
Right, I've done a little, but I should do a lot more, and I will. I mean, every time. Like I'm on a retirement visa here now, you know.
You don't know.
Well, you know, didn't you? Yeah. We know why. When I was growing up, what I used to do is I used to go round and lift the mats up and nick the milkman's money underneath the mats. And I had to go to football somehow, didn't I? Do you know what I mean? Didn't want to work.
So you were the one nicking all my tips.
Yeah. Well, was you a milkman?
No, I was a paper boy.
Oh, there you go.
I was too.
No. That was too early in the morning for me.
No, the milk round was horrible. Freezing the cold hands.
No, you're missing the point. I did end up being milkman's boy, but. I used to, because I know that they used to live, they'd leave it in the top of the milk bowl, didn't they? I used to go and nick the money and the thing and all that, start me off. Well, someone's got to pay for this, haven't they?
Yeah.
But so.
You travel around the top.
Yeah, so I'm on, like I say, I'm on a retirement visa now, so it makes it so I didn't mind when I used to have to go out the country, come back, because obviously. You'd end up going. I went to like Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia or the Philippines or Cambodia's or boom, and you had to. But there's so much of Thailand, beautiful, even rural Thailand. Yeah. Once again, we go back to the people that's never been here. Until they come and then they go, God, what a place! Beautiful. I mean, people get it. They get it missed because you can spend a lot of money here, a lot, right? But you can spend as little or as much as you want.
Well, that's what I was just going to say.
It's as simple as that.
It's mad, isn't it? Because you can live here on $500 a day all day long and have a good time, and you can live here on $50,000 a day and still have a good time. You know what I mean? It is horses for courses.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, to be truthful, the accommodation can be cheap. The food can be cheap, it can all be, but then you can have the higher end, you can
go to spicy food?
No, not spicy, but I do eat Thai. I love Thai. I'm a wanker,
You're going to stand in the middle of the shed saying, let's have it, and you can't even eat a bit of...
I'll be the only one there. I've been there for 30 years. But
you don't eat spicy food?
No, not a little bit, very, very little bit. No, I don't, but I love Thai food.
Yeah.
But all the time, people think, it's all spicy and this.
You can have any.
Just tell them not to make it.
No spice, Thai? Can you speak Thai?
No. Listen, do you think I'm just about to speak English, so they're struggling to understand me?
I was just going to say all the terminology that you're using. I mean, I understand pretty much 95% of what you say, because obviously I'm from London, so I understand what we're saying. But I'm imagining there's people watching this, especially if they're in America or Canada or something like that, thinking, what's he going on about?
You got the old penny in the banks on the firm and all of you.
See, there again, what's he going on about there now? I mean, okay, so I want to ask you this question. I want you to imagine that someone's coming here for the first time. They've never been here, and you got to give them one piece of advice that you think to yourself, do you know what? If you come over here, you got to be. What would you say? What would be your one piece of advice? Don't fall in the melting pot.
Right. Don't fall in the melting pot. I'm going to tone it down a little bit, right? But this is.
Put your fingers in your ears.
How can I put this?
Yeah, come on, remember the audience.
Right. There's a different word that I would use at the end of it, right?
Okay.
But I normally say to them, don't get sucked in. Don't be fooled. They're nothing but lying, vile, thieving, cheating.
We'll leave that there. We'll leave that there.
But hold on. Let me also reiterate on that. There's some lovely, lovely people. I'll tell you what I love about this place as well. I'll go and don't look like it at the minute. I want a refund, but I want to. But you know, if I ain't going to the gym, I'll go and do a 5-mile walk or something, right? Right, and do you know what? You're walking along the, you know, like I come out of here, I'll go right up to Terminal 21, come along the beachfront in the morning, nice and early in the morning. Swaddik up, morning,
Yeah.
boom,
Yeah.
Lovely. Not in England.
No, not at all. Yeah.
All that, but look, lovely people. Don't know, never seen you before. I mean, as it happens, you get some regular walkers and you see them and what have you, right? But you know something, right? I also, sorry, and I'll tell you another bit of advice. I can't just give them one bit of advice, but this is the truth. I say to them, because everyone's got, they all want to say about the lady boys over there, lady boys there. But I say to them, listen, no.
Lady boys, I get hammered.
No, but none of them get hammered by people that's never been here. Let me tell you about these, right? Look, be careful with them. Let me tell you, they go the other way on you, mate. Don't worry about that. I've seen them, not on you, I'm talking about, so I say to people, listen, don't get tricky with them. Don't get tricky with them, mate, because they'll punch the grandmother out of you. Right? They take their heels off and everything. It's a geezer. It's a geezer, mate. I'm telling you, it punch your lights out. So you're in Thailand, respect what they, and I try and explain to people. I say, listen, they ain't for me. If you want to if you want to talk behind my back or whatever, or this and that, that's up to you, right? Talk is cheap, money buys houses. You ain't got a clue what's going on. The other day, there's 8 of us in a bar, all having a light out. There's not one. We're talking bollocks, right? It's like being down the Red Lion, right? People think, oh, what, you're there just to. No, it's nothing like that. But
it's there if you want it, it's there if you don't want it.
But what I try and explain to people is, listen, see that other mob, the ones with the 3-piece suite, let me tell you, right? You think I'm joking, I'll say, it ain't a game to them.
No.
It ain't a game to them, right?
No.
So be careful. Look, when we all first come over here, it was all like, and a couple of people that I respected went, Jace, listen, bum, and I thought, no, I've got it. I got it early. I thought, no, I'll make you right here.
Yeah.
Right? And it's the same with, this. But do you know what makes me laugh? Brazil's full of them. No one mentions Brazil. No one says that. You only come here for them and blah, blah, blah. No one's interested in all them. You let them get on. But you know what? You go into a bar and all of a sudden you start having a laugh with one.
Oh,
and
they're
quite fun.
They're great fun. Oh.
You have a bit of a laugh with them. But so going back about what I just said, the lying, vile thing, and I know obviously plenty of the girls that thing, they've got boyfriends, haven't got boyfriends, grafters, non-grafters, and you know what? Lovely people. Right? So there's good and bad in everyone and everywhere we go. But I just say, listen, don't get sucked in. You've worked hard for your bit of reddies.
I must admit, I've got to say, and I totally agree with you on this one, one of the biggest things I found really hard to get my head around was everyone saying hello to me. When I first came here, people go, morning, hello, and I'm like, what do you want?
Exactly,
You're going to mug me or something?
No,
like that?
The bottom line of it, it's nice.
It is lovely.
Because it's nice to be nice.
Yeah, it is lovely.
Listen, we've all got a past, we've all done this, that and the other. You ain't got to be horrible or something. This, that. And you, like I say, you just walk past and that's what I like about, it's the freedom of Thailand as well. The short, like I say, the shorts, the t-shirts, the thing. Getting around a swimming pool during the day, having a laugh, having a banter with the lads, this, that, and the other. Bum, and you just go out. They talk about a lockdown here. Ain't been a lockdown. Do you know what I mean? The quarantine and all that. It's a posh prison to me. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Well, yeah, I guess when you look at it like that, it is a posh prison, isn't it? Really? I guess it's a bit more colourful than the sort of prison.
Look, I never come out. I come out of my room twice in 15 nights for 30 minutes. But at the end of the day, this was my goal. So it was 2 weeks or 15 days for 8 months. If if I've got to do that again, I've got to do it.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. It is what it is.
Fair play. Brilliant. Do you know what? It's been an absolute scream, mate. I've loved talking to you. It's been fantastic. And, you know, we're probably going to come back and revisit again.
No problem.
In a couple of months' time. And,
no problem. Still be here.
Yeah.
Still be here.
Yeah, brilliant. Mate, it's been a
top man, Trev.
Absolutely
top
brilliant.
Man. Lovely.
Guys, you know, if you didn't watch part 1, please check out part 1. If you're not sure about Jason, have a word, have a look down there. I'll put all the links for his books and YouTube and all that kind of. Get in touch. He's a solid geezer. Really is a really good guy. If you like your football, you know, I'm sure
we'll have some banter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, especially if you're a Chelsea boy. I mean, secretly he's an Arsenal fan, but he would never admit on camera.
You keep going on about Arsenal. Is that your team?
No.
Well, exactly.
Of course it is.
You've got more clubs than Jack Nicklaus.
All right, there you go, guys. And on that note, I'm going to leave him with the upper hand on that one, even though he should be respecting me because he's a nipper. But anyway, all right, that's it from us, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when we bring out a new video. Guys, if you're not one of our members, check out our members area. There's lots of stuff going on in there, some bars, etc., clubs that are giving you discounts, etc., etc. So, guys, check that out. And also join our Telegram group. Have a look on there. It really is. There's thousands of people on there now, all like-minded people that love this city just as much as you guys do. All right, that's it from us. Guys, wherever you're in the world, please stay safe.